Well, okay then. Continuing on with a minor change. Hi. We need to make a quick trip over to mirror testing. Okay. Every single time now, it keeps changing how sprint mode works. That's really annoying. Okay, anyway, we are back here for a very important reason. That very important reason is, if I can remember, I feel like there's a puzzle associated with these, but I don't remember it. Oh, is it right there the whole time? Yes. Needed that. That was a very, very important item to get. It's probably one of the best items in the game. Makes the game so much easier to play. Because now we look like a badass. That is the second biggest reason to do that side quest. And the first biggest being the 4 skill points it gives you for completing it. But it is a legitimately cool outfit. Ow.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Gimme. Oh! Jesus! I was not paying anywhere near enough attention to notice that there was a void wind fog thing. I forget what they're called. And that's why you need to pay attention. Let's try that again with a little less fail on my part.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Ooh, launch efficiency. God damn it. Somehow, due to the random nature of how this stuff works, an uncommon has better stats than a rare. Just because, you know, God rolls and all that. Okay. Just clearing space. But yes, that's also why you always look and see which one's better before you disassemble. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. This job sucks. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, Alan Wake. That is one of the other games by this dev studio.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Nope, nothing here to steal. Although, I mean, we're the boss of this place. Is it really stealing when we take something? Or is it just appropriating without proper requisition paperwork? Because we are above such things! God, I hate those things. God, that's a creepy music. Can we stop with the creepy vibrato type stuff? Oh. Wait. What? Very plainly supposed to be a way to... Do I need to come back to it later? Did I miss a clue somewhere else? is another one of those occasions where I feel like I'm missing something obvious. And this is even a picture of a corridor. Fuck you too, picture. And fuck your vending machine too. No, I can't even bullshit my way into... Okay, well... whatever. Carrying on. Okay, clearly something is about to happen here. Like, I may be dumb sometimes, but I'm not that dumb. You do not give a big-ass room with power parts you need to put into place. Unless you're gonna do something with the room. Well, it's like Dead Space. Dead Space, you just throw the batteries into place, don't you? No, you don't. I know you don't. I'm short one. Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, right, you don't really do horror. Creepy opening elevator sends shivers down your spine. Oh right, I upgraded my launch power, not just the efficiency. Oops. I actually didn't want to kill him. But, I mean, combat was over anyway, I guess, so... Health boost. 5% better. Damage. Damage while aiming and zoom. Nope. I wish I had a new damage against enemy armor. Maybe just throwing another damage. 3 damage ups. This thing has to do insane damage. Oh, how'd I miss? Okay, well, I guess. No. No. I feel like this should have been something they showed us ages ago. Maybe I just somehow missed it for... There we are. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati? Wait, isn't Cincinnati a city? So how is there a town of Cincinnati? It is suspected to be connected to the AWE. See case file. So probably the ordinary AWE, since it's stored near the ordinary AWE stuff, is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access. For more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and the plane's black box is currently being evaluated for anomalous altered item status, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has been detected. Okay, so airplane is probably safe. Oh, hi! Yes, gun does much damage now.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
I can hear all the enemies while listening to this. They're just over there.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller. No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. That's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show. I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere? I'm not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan. Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying! Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Knowing that America Overnight was literally an op, it's kind of funny seeing how the host deals with some of that. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected image opens doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. Wow, 2 weeks. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. So yeah, that Ordinary event was...
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Thank you, Dr. Darling. You're a joy to listen to, as always. Back off. Really? That's it? Just 3? It's underwhelming.